Hey everybody, it's SochiMomochi. I am back with another speed build. I feel like I'm always back with another speed build, but today I am doing another base game starter because I know that a lot of people like them, especially since now the game is free. I completely understand why a lot of people want to have these base game starters. So here we go. We've got another one. This was originally made by someone else on the gallery, and I thought it looked so great, but I felt like I just felt like it would make more sense for the kitchen and the living room to be downstairs, because in the original plan, the kitchen and the dining room, basically the whole living area, was upstairs in the original plan. And I just felt like we could change that up a little bit and do it the other way. So that was primarily my reason behind doing this speed build. But you'll see I don't change much of the outside. The exterior of the home essentially looks exactly the same as it did in the beginning. All I did was add more windows, add I never know what these are called, but the flower beds under the windows, and I moved the car from inside of the garage to the outside so that there would be more space inside of the garage. Those were really the only big things that I did. So adding more windows, flower beds under some windows, and I also what is that called? I guess the siding on the house. It is still the same, but instead of having the one that has the built-in columns on the side, I added my own columns, because it's a known issue where if the shape of the room is odd, then the auto columns that are essentially painted on the siding don't actually go on the corners. So I figured we'll just spend the extra 300 simoleons and we'll put the columns on ourselves. So that's what I did. Kept the landscaping really minimal, didn't want to add too much to that, so I just did a couple trees and some bushes, and that was pretty much it. I also made sure to add a little bit of dirt around the house and the walkways, just so that it looks like it was built onto something and not just painted on. And once that was done, I quickly jumped inside. And at this point, in the beginning of the speed build, I had already moved the bedroom and the bathroom upstairs. So when it came to finding how I wanted to do the downstairs, that was very easy. I knew that I wanted the kitchen to be on the back wall because I put a door for what would be a really cute backyard there. So would be, because I didn't really put anything because I ran out of money. But the kitchen, for a moment I thought I wanted to do an island, but having an island meant that I wouldn't really have too much room for the living room, and I didn't want that. The other issue that I had with the kitchen was I really wanted the slightly more expensive appliances, the $1,000 appliances, but I quickly realized that would not work out, because we started running out of money very quickly. And why do I keep saying I started running out of money very quickly? Because the original build was 18,000 simoleons, and I didn't want to stray too far away from that. And also, I didn't think that there was anything really wrong with this build. I just felt like it made more sense for the living area to be downstairs, just so that you're not sending your guests up the stairs to be in your living area. So that was pretty much it. Other than that, I mean, it looked great. There was really no notes. So I just finished up with the bedroom, and I briefly thought about doing something in the garage, but again, ran out of simoleons. But that's it. This was a really quick build. I will likely have something else come very shortly, and that will be a bit longer. But I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you enjoyed this really quick speed build, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.